Hi recruiter, today we talk about how top billers are billing 300k, 400k more than average recruiter and what is the secret ingredient they're using. And we explore that what they have in this age of AI that making different from other. And when you dig on that, you find okay, there is a very simple thing, but a lot of people are missing. Now let's go on that. Okay, let's understand what is the secret ingredient is. It is the business insight. It's about knowing the knowledge about what is working, what is not working based on the business data they have. Now, how they're using right now is very simple. They're just doubling down what is working and just eliminating what is not working. And it just get a very good leap because a lot of people don't know what is working because they have too much time lag to know what is working or not working. And on the meantime, they can capitalize on the what is working because it's about just how fast you act in this age of AI. Now, I give the example of couple of because it's not very vague what's a business insight is meant. For example, let's suppose there is a client conversation and candidate conversation, first of all. Now, let's suppose this client have bunch of requirements for you, like okay, I need this, and you have a sales call and you can just transcribe the meeting with the phantom. That's what we extract. Now there is a candid conversation. You have the candidate, what's their expertise, what their experience all about, and you have also record that, you have a transcribe that. Now what do? You put all the thing in a Claude and both transcribe in a very clean manner, and you understand, okay, Claude, tell me, based on what's client requirement, what are the quality I say them that resonate with them? And based on that, you're gonna say that, Claude, what are the quality, what are the benefit that the client have that I can tell the candidate to just make they have a better choice or they make a decision to just join this company. You can just draw the inside, and that makes so easy to just draw the pattern because a human brain can't just draw all the benefit in quick second, just matching the all 2 hour, 1 hour this, 1 hour that sales call in quick. But the AI can do. They can analyze okay, what are the nuances that both call have, and they can mismatch on that. Now, this is the example that you can draw for the sales call. Now, there is other example. When you have a inside, like in your business data, like your pipeline, okay, you can understand, okay, which account is in the still, right, which is not working on that, they're stagnant, which account is working great, which account closing more, because you have all the data of the CRM, okay, on the past 90 days or past 1 week or past 1 month, which account close more, what's the role close more, which deal fall out, and on just you, and after that you can recognize, okay, just put the data and find out AI, okay, what are the pattern between this deal that's close or fall, and you can recognize, okay, there is a clear pattern on that, okay, some, okay, this deal, okay, these are the role that people are not filling, these are the role people are likely to hire, and you can double down on that. And these are a couple of example you can use to just think about how to just mix and match business data to just draw insight. And then we make a couple of that based on expertise. You can do a lot of stuff. The thing, just find out that you have all these things connected, and you can just draw the insight. Now, the main thing is that how to connect. The question is always there. Now, this is very clean manner because we have a Claude. I also give it a Claude very clean. And if you go to Claude, there's a very beautiful thing called connector. And if you give an example, let's do the same thing that we need. It connect all the tool we need in the cloud. You can see that I connect a lot of stuff. If I go to manage, I connect Clay, Extraordinary, Phantom, Google Drive, Make.com, Mirrors, Notion, Prospeo, Spotify, Whimsical. That's one of the mind map thing that I will use. And do you? I don't think you heard about or not using mind map. It's one of the things I think everyone should use. You can draw the pattern like a structure. Okay, for this thing I need to do this. For this thing I need to do this thing, like a branching like a tree. And it's very effective when you just planning because when you draw the pattern, you understand, okay, you get a clarity on that, okay, these are the branches I need to this, and these are the thing, and just it's a sort of visual map on your mind. You can act very fast. So I use Whimsical, and there are bunch of things, and there's other thing you can connect all stuff. Now if you go to here, browse connector, there's all sort of thing connector you can connect. Now what does it mean? It solves the age old problem that you don't have to jump on different data to find information. And also the one thing also, You don't have a human that need a lot of time to analyze the data to draw pattern in between data, because whenever say you sit together at the end of the month or end of the quarter or the bi-weekly, understanding okay what's happening in this pipeline, you analyze all the data, pull the Excel sheet and understand okay what's happening at ATRs, all those things, understand okay which deal closing, what's the sales look like. You just also pick your quick your payment cycle, all those or like your like payment books, like all those things. You just draw the inside. Okay, what's the billing look like? What's the whole account look like? All the stuff you draw. But by having this connector, this insight, the AI can do much faster with much clarity, because AI is very good at analyzing data than human can ever do. You can just give like, okay, this is a CRM, just analyze my fast five deal, find the pattern. It's just fine in the 5 minute. Even the five not, it's in 2 minute based on that which plan you are. Very simple. So I strongly recommend go to the cloud connector, connect which tool are using in the business in the manner. So I select handpick couple of connector because I think I need something to do is like just go. These are the couple of things you can take a screenshot or think there's a couple of things like play, Apollo, you like if you're eating hotspot, Airtable, Gmail, Google Calendar, Calendly. Phantom is one of the thing you need to use. Tucson, Google Drive, DocSign if you're using for contract, Slack, Stripe, QuickBook. Also, if you're in automation, use make.com. This is the thing. And there's also like couple of things that's not a native connection. If you go, there is a native connection, and it's not too hard to just connect. You just go click here, and you just open a window and just say okay just connect the thing and just grant it, and just it's just very quick, just like a OAuth method. Just you just connecting with the Google. Whenever you say is a form you can sign in with the Google, it's just like that, simple. There's no complexity on that. But whenever you need to connect like couple of tools that are not native, you can just use like source like Claude MCP for instantly, Claude MCP for Prospero, and you find like this kind of thing. Just just copy this one like this. You can start like this MCP server for Claude desktop. You just copy that and go here and so go and just say custom and add the name and the server, and now it's connected. It's not too much that. Now, what I want to you, just go connect whichever tool you think is you're working right now, and try to just think about what data from each other tool I can match to draw insight. Just think about that. And whenever matching, put one thing in your mind like, what's the correlation with this data? Like there is a very correlation with the outreach and the sales calls and closing. There's a funnel. It's like a funnel. How much you outreach you do, how much sales call you do, how much you close. There's a correlation. But the both data have a different software. Like you're doing outreach with the LinkedIn instantly. You're doing sales calls with Zoom, all the stuff, and you have it all the funnel in the your ATRs and CRM. So there's a bunch of data. Now you want to analyze that, you can analyze yourself, but it's about how fast you analyze. It's about the speed of night. And you can just connect that whole thing and just analyze in a quick second with just a prompt. It's a prompt, just understand the whole data. Now, I can just explain a lot of things, but I want you just today, just go and understand, okay, just connect five tools. Don't go to connect like hundreds of tools that you have and things. Just connect your CRM, your outreach tool, your document tool that you store all data, and just connect. And also the Phantom. If you do not use the Phantom, I strongly use the Phantom or Firebase, whatever tool you want. Just transfer, connect that, and just play around with that little bit. Simple. Just play around with that, understand okay how it's working and thing, and you see the pattern. Okay, I can get this information, that information, and that. Now, couple of things I also mentioned in the last clause note that people are not trying to think like it's about okay what happened if the CA they just edit my data. What happened? They just delete my whole CRM. So I give it exam. I give it like you don't need to fear about that because the cloud have very nice thing. And let's go to this manage connector is a permission basis. Whenever you're using, you need to click. Okay. If you want to add the data, edit the data, you need to click the button. Okay. It say okay. I'm adding this data. I'm deleting this data. I'm just listing this data. You get permission. So everything is in your control. So you don't have to fear anything. So now you have to just Just go and make your imagination wild. Just go and just understand whole the thing, how it's working, and all the stuff. Now that's all from me. And if you have any questions about that, how it work, or what connector we can use, and other things, let me know in a comment. I will learn the comment, just see what you're asking, and I make a video, or maybe if you, it's a very simple thing, I can just reply in a comment on thing. Now, if you want this thing set up for you, like if you don't want to do this hassle, you want to somebody to just systemize this Claude, not this connector, all the stuff, let me know. There is a link in the bio, all things, just book a meeting and we can discuss how to personalize this whole thing for you. For time being, have a great day.